And now, for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, friends. Top of the evening to you. Tonight we got one race coming up. It's at Watkins Glen. It's in the GT3 cars. Your password is the Glen GT3. That'll get you in here. We have a 1-hour race. Got home pretty late this evening, so we have time for one race. And we figured it's been a long time since we've done some GT3 racing at Watkins Glen. So here we are. If you want to run with us tonight, it's open to everybody. All you need is a heartbeat and an iRacing subscription, and you can join us this evening. There is no iRating minimum or class requirement for this. Again, just an iRacing subscription and one of the 10 GT3 cars on the iRacing service. If you got that, you can race with us. So before we head out to Watkins Glen, I want to remind everybody about this upcoming December 31st. What are we, 2 weeks away now? And we got the New Year's Bash 2025. It's ran December 31st, 2024. Courtesy of Warren Keith. If you want in NASCAR Gen 6 car Daytona, $600 minimum going out to that race winner. You will need to qualify into the race, and we'll do that the night before on the 30th with a couple of dual races. Finish top 13 in your dual, and you will go on to the December 31st New Year's Eve night Daytona Gen 6 race. Again, courtesy of Warren Keith, $500. Before we get rocking and rolling, I want to thank these guys, these gals, who support us most. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing eNASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. All right. That's on a normal night how someone can walk away with $100, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. All right, let's get out here. Let's get on the track. Literally just walked into the house about 10 minutes ago, so I need to take this baby for a spin. I got it out to test the setup for just a brief moment. And let's see, let's get over to the chat as we roll off here. I want to welcome in Tank 2 this fine evening. Good evening to you, Tank. Looks like 40 miles per hour. Son of a gun, of course. 40 miles per hour is going to be our pit road speed limit. I need to abide by the rules established by IMSA, or maybe just Watkins Glen International. I don't know. Stupid Fast Racing, good evening to you, ma'am. Michael Smithy, good evening. Hope things are well down in North Carolina. Daryl Howell, good evening, buddy. Thank you for being a channel member, Daryl. Mark Barcelos, the Legacy GT3 not on the list. Yeah, man, what we do, anytime there's 10 cars in the GT3 class, so all I do is select GT3 class, and it has the ones that are currently being ran on iRacing. So we don't get a lot of Legacy content. Unless we have, say, a Gen 6 car. That's a Legacy car. No, it is. I'm sorry. I'm lying to you. Or the COT. Yeah, the Gen 5 car. That would be Legacy. We don't run a lot of Legacy stuff unless specifically asked for. And as often as they update their GT3 lineup, talking about iRacing, as often as they update it, you're going to get a lot of cars going into Legacy status, retired status, I guess, if you don't know what Legacy is. I think I've got 2 or 3 of the GT3 cars that have been put in legacy status. Mark Barcella said he bought the Mustang. Good choice, I may add. All right, let's try to put down a hot one. Now we're 50% on the fuel. Looks like we're going to get about maybe 20 laps in. Good evening, Spasm. So we're open setups, 1 faster pair, 50% fuel, 24 incident points is our limit. You'll get a penalty at 24th incident. God bless, I gotta watch out for that. I've gotta watch out for that. I spin it in that corner more often than not. What's up, Vaping Bachelor? Evening, buddy. Holy cow. All right. Not good. The front end, I've probably done some damage to it.
It's like when you come out of the pits and there's that little blue flag waving on the screen. You should probably let me by it so I can finish my lap cleanly, please.
Yeah, that is common courtesy. We're not necessarily going to race into the night, but we will race beyond sunset. I do not need to be in 3rd gear there. It's not very often we have a lot of time on a live stream to run an extended sport car race. If you are watching this live, I got home really late this evening. I knew I was going to, but I wanted to race. I wasn't able to race last night. So I thought, let's throw together some GT3s for about an hour. Got about 5 minutes remaining. Evening, Troy Thompson. Uh-oh, big runoff penalty. .27, that is cold. It's been raining here. I live in the western part of Virginia. It's been raining here for the past 2 days. Supposed to get a little bit of snow this Friday night into Saturday. I'm excited about that. Now, I've not tried the new Camaro supercar that just released last week. I hear it sounds really awesome too, but it's going to be hard to rival the sound of this Mustang GT3. I got time for one more lap before we start gridding up. Zachary Steele has joined us. Still in Wyoming. I love that state. Mark Barcelos has joined us. Joe Francois has joined us this evening. All right. Let's go ahead and bail out. We're going to go check out some paint schemes. We are moments away from rolling off here. Your password, if you want in, is the Glen GT3. I think we got about 10 guys in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 guys in. Should make for a good 1-hour race. This, of course, is what I am piloting this evening. You've seen that car before if you've watched any amount of time. That is my Aesatec Aventon Insta360 Ford Mustang GT3. That is the stock. Well, that's not really stock. It's a beautiful play on the stock paint scheme. That is Alex Kroenke in the 57 and that beautiful Mustang. Here is another Ford Mustang. She's a beaut as well, Chris Webb. All right, we got that Ford, we got that Ford, and we got that Ford. So Kroenke, Webb, myself running some Fords. You love to see it. Here is a Porsche, and this belongs to Harrison Prohaska, I do believe. Yes, I am correct. Strong chance. That guy is up front the majority of this race. There's Dirty Dan Taylor. He, too, is driving the gorgeous Ford Mustang. You love to see that. Boys, we got 4 Fords in here. Dirty Dan Taylor in the Pennzoil Ford. Love it. There is a Mercedes that is driven by Buster Malcolm in the 102 Doolittle Cleaning Mercedes-Benz. This is the new McLaren, I do, but yes, I am. Yes, that is a. Yes, that is a McLaren. It says Honda on the front, the Honda Racing, but that is a McLaren, and that is Billy Sigmund in the 73 car. This Porsche that is piloted tonight by John Bates. John Bates in the direct drive motorsport Porsche. Also, Billy Sigmund, Harrison Prohaska, a lot of guys, Chris Webb, Joe Francis, a lot of guys going to contend for the win this evening. Let's see who we've missed. Prohaska, Bates, Webb, Sigmund, Taylor, Kroenke, Buster Malcolm. Zachary Steele has yet to turn a hot lap. Let me find his car. He has not turned a hot lap yet. Joe Francis, again, not turned the hot lap just yet. And Mark Barcelos, waiting on those guys to get in. We got a minute remaining in qualifying. We will roll off here in probably about 2 minutes. So if you're wanting in, there is still time. The Glen GT3 is going to get you in here this evening. All right, indeed, sir. She was one beautiful lady. Now, who are we talking about? Try to make it home for Christmas. Let's see. Hey, Bobby Johnson, everybody. Good evening, Bob. Hey, Bob. The dirty one. Hey, bud. That is Dan Taylor. Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty's Kitty. All right. Yes, indeed, she was a beautiful one. I'm not sure who we're talking about, but nonetheless. Bonanza? Bonanza? There was a character, Miss Kitty. Never mind. Good evening, Buster Malcolm. Buster, I think Buster's going to do well in here this evening. Yes, sir. It is. I'll be leaving here in the morning, heading to Dodge. There we go. I'm picking up now on the conversation. Miss Kitty, I got it. Yeah. Perfect. I've connected the dots without connecting the dots. So there we go. Dodge City, Kansas. Been through Kansas, never been down in the southwestern part down into Dodge Cities. Maybe someday. Maybe someday head out there. All right. Vaping, I'll keep the rain, but because you, my buddy, I'll give you the white stuff. Hey, I'll take the white stuff, Spasm. I'm a big fan of the snow. Big fan of the snow. So hopefully Mark Barcelos, Joe Francis were able to get in. We are going to roll off here again. 50% fuel. 24x incident limit. I'm going to go ahead and pull down the password. Chances are if you want in, you would already know it, and it is the Glen GT3. All right, let's look. Let's go ahead and set our fuel. I know it's already set all the way to the top, but let's make double darn sure. Let me find that fuel. I can never find the fuel on so many different road course cars. All right, here we go. Fuel, there we go. 14.5 is what we're rolling with. Again, open setups. I am going to run the stock. They don't have. I use Marconi setups, and there is no GT3 Ford GT3 for Watkins Glen this week. But nevertheless, let's get ready and rumble. Let us grid. I think it's time. Let me make sure the live stream looks okay. We got the countdown timer yet. We're good there. All right, outstanding.
1 to go.
1 to go.
Right side on the restart. The estimated strength of field is 1,310. What exactly are we waiting on there, Mr. Barman? They're cleaning pit road.
Oh, they're cleaning pit road. That's what we're waiting on. Sorry. Let them clean pit road. All right, fellas, 60 minutes of racing action in this one. Of course, it's open setups. Your fuel is whatever you choose. We do have all the tires you can handle. We got a faster pair. There's a 24x incident limit for this one. And I think that's it. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a great time. And as always, best of luck to all competitors. We're rolling. We are rolling.
Did you miss the start?
Who, me?
No, missing our second place.
Yeah, that is John Bates. I'm not sure if he gridded up yet.
Who, me? How many X penalty was it, JW?
24. Then you will serve the penalty for each subsequent 2x penalty.
I missed it.
NASCAR is
My
off. You
fuel
ready?
was wrong.
I'll be looking out for you now.
Got a good feeling you can catch up, John. All right, boys, here we go. We're off. So I'm starting 7th out of 11 cars.
On the left side. Still there.
I think I can finish top 5. I got to have a heck of a drive to do that. Now again, we're going to race beyond sundown, but it shouldn't get completely dark.
I'll probably break
Right side. All clear, my man.
Zachary Steele is on a mission. We're looking at 15 laps of fuel. Probably going to run upwards of about 50 laps, if my mathematics are correct. Maybe 45 laps. Let's just try to keep this thing off pit road until I need fuel. No. Keep it off the wall. Keep it off the wall. God bless. Too much brake, I suppose. Too much brake or too much turning. All right, we're in dead last. There's another X penalty. That's 3. I didn't hit the wall though. I'm good with that. Got a lot of catching up to do. Whole lot of catching up to do. Good news is we got an hour to do it.
Speed 1 is the fastest car on the track. 44.638. Good lap.
Got to first chase down Buster Malcolm. Cut about a second off of Buster's lead over me.
Good pace, bud. Doing good.
Car's starting to feel pretty good as far as the tires. It might have been how I spun it on lap number 2. About spun it right there. So I think we're probably going to be on pit road about 3 times. Buster holding a pretty wheel up there. I got it down to under 2 seconds. Can't quite get to him.
Listen, update pass guys are running 44.67.
All right, we've got it under a second on Buster, so let's see if we can't make a pass here soon.
T1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 44.636.
See if we can't put a little more pressure on old Buster.
Left side. Still on your left. All clear, my man.
Thank you very much, stupid. Said stupid fast. I'm not calling anyone else stupid.
T1 1 is the fastest car on the track. 44.482.
So at some point we'll get the headlights on these babies. Thank you kindly, Stupid Fast, about the thumbs up. We do appreciate it. We do realize tonight is not a NASCAR night, and viewership and thumbs up and whatnot probably going to be down. It's okay. It's about the racing experience. Just getting out on the track, having a good time.
Behind you, just pitted.
I do appreciate those who have tuned in this evening. If you are new around here, we're predominantly a NASCAR channel. But on occasion, we'll feature some sport car racing. We love all forms of motorsport. Except chariot racing. I'm not a big fan of horse and chariot racing. But I could probably get into it if it was on iRacing. Oh, don't spin out on me, good Lord. Thank you, Troy. I agree, buddy. He was talking about other forms of racing on iRacing. I swear, I mean, I have no idea, but it seems like motorcycle racing and drag racing will be fairly easy to implement. I guess there's not a demand for it. I must admit, I probably have to admit, the guys at iRacing probably a little smarter than me when it comes to what content to put on. I do think drag racing would be kind of cool. That's almost racist. Okay, I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. With the chariot racing. I get it, I get it. Hey, look, I have nothing against horses. Nothing. I think they're majestic creatures. I'd love to thank the Spanish for introducing them to the New World. My father-in-law owns horses. Yeah, net code on motorcycles. That would be crazy. Yeah, you don't want to stand behind them. That would probably not be good. Maybe horse racing someday on iRacing. I don't know.
So you know, fast guys are running 45.059.
Yeah, he is definitely not rich, I'll say that. But he's owned horses for years. Loves to ride them. And probably because he owns horses, he's not rich. It's not a cheap hobby to get into. Chris Webb is disconnected.
Go ahead right up here on the right.
Still got 3 laps until we're on pit road. Easy, gal. Yeah, I'm going to do my best. Usually on sport car racing, Dan and I are fairly close. I did spin it on lap number 2, and that set me back a good 10 seconds.
We're going to pin in 2.
Need to decide, do I come in and pit here or wait one more lap?
Catching a brother, go get him. The gap 7.4. They're pinned in front of you.
I'm going to stay out. Try to limp it around one more lap. Trying to run it one gear higher.
Leaders off pit road.
To save a little bit of extra fuel.
They're pinned in front of you.
And I will take tires.
If I bring you around and pit this time, pit this time.
Come on, boys. Don't run out of fuel on me. Don't run out of fuel on me.
Here we go, fellas, to road speed. 10 away. Looking good out there today, boss man.
Thank you.
5
Thank you, Earl.
At your mark now. Leading on me.
All right, we had just enough fuel. So time-wise, we're still north of that 30-minute mark. I'm gonna have to try to save about what's essentially a minute's worth of fuel. And see if I can make this on one stop. So that's why I went ahead and took tires.
Go, go, go.
Gotta remember new tires here. I'm susceptible to forgetting that I've got new cold tires on. I have spun it out many times, forgetting I've got cold tires. She doesn't want to turn very well. And I felt like I did a decent job on the tires that first run. In fact, on the right front, I was 91, 92 on the rear, 88, 91 on the left sides.
Guys behind you, catching you just a little bit left there, bud. The gap is 6.3.
I believe if I can save just enough fuel, I might be able to finish in that coveted top 5 spot. We started with 11. We're down to, looks like 8 drivers remaining.
Fast guys running 45.518.
I think the leader has backed off as well. Just listening and hearing lap times. I think everybody's on my strategy, trying to save enough fuel to make it to the end.
Pitting behind you.
That lap was in the low 147s. Near the end of the first run, I was in the mid 146s, so I'm giving away about a half a second a lap. And I think I'm saving fuel. No, come on, man. Come on. Couldn't tell you how that happened. Honestly, I have no idea how that happened. Maybe I was too slow through there. I don't know. There's a good chance I was just too slow through that corner. But I didn't get into anybody, so I'm okay. Turned out to be a beautiful evening here in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. The headlights should be on soon. I did not get that car woed up enough, man. I don't think the chicane, the bus stop chicane, is a place to really trail brake. I think you need to be on the brakes pretty firmly. God bless it. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, man. All right. Can you assess anything to hurt the wheel?
Nah, we're okay on the wheel.
Out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. Got the toe knocked out of it. That's the first. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. You have a little damage to the front.
It's all right, boys. I feel okay. Y'all just worry about the lap times. Keep eye on my fuel, Chad.
Take it low here.
All right, 11 laps left of fuel. It's be mighty close. I can barely feel the damage on the race car. Steering still feels in line, so I'm okay.
Car ahead of you just pitted.
Ten laps of fuel remaining. We're in good shape, I think. .7. Still running in the low 147s.
Slow your pace just a touch.
Meters running 45.191.
We do have Dirty Dan up to P2. I think we might have Crunky, Sigmund, Francis, those guys probably trying to do the exact same thing I'm doing. With 15 minutes to go That should be about 8 laps. I got 7.8. How about this sunset in upstate New York? Seven and a half laps of fuel remaining. Seven laps on the dot remaining from this point. All right, so 12 minutes to go. If I'm getting 2 laps every 3 minutes, it ain't adding up. It's not adding up for me. Nope, we're gonna come down and take a splash. All right, let's just start going hard. I'm going to be about a lap and a quarter shy, if my mathematics are correct. I didn't save enough fuel on that first run. Let's go ahead and take the faster pair.
Here we come, fellas. You are 10 away now.
Take 3.4 gallons. No fuel.
Mark now. Turn in, not too tight. Don't slide your tires, nice and smoother.
Come on, boys. Come on. Give me a little splash and go. I think I just went a lap
there,
down.
bud. What have you got? Go, man, go. Go, man, go. The road speed all the way down.
See if I can't get back on the lead lap by the end of this one.
Take it low here.
God bless. Flipping thing is loose. That was for position. I think John and I both are able to get back on this lead lap.
Fast guys are running 48.903.
thought this was an hour long.
It is.
Where's an hour at? What time we start?
9 o'clock. Actually, by the time we rolled off, it's probably 9:05, 9:06.
I should have put more fuel.
We got 3 minutes remaining.
On your right. Sit, baby, I need a couple more laps like that last one. Still there. Clear.
I'm free to go.
Really good job, bud. We're just
American muscle versus German muscle. I believe the American muscle's got the advantage. However, the driver of that German muscle probably has the advantage over me.
Car's pitted behind us.
Oh, come on. Crap. Oh, how many times do I have to spin it out in the low speed corners? Maybe I'm braking too long or not long enough. I can't get the feel for that.
Speed 1 is the fastest car on the track.
Why not?
44.136. Do whatever you gotta do, man. You're gonna be coming to the white flag.
I think that's 4 times I have spun the car, slowly spun the car.
You'll have less grip out there. You have a little damage to the front.
And that's really the only thing I feel or I can see with the Ford that I'm not good at. You know, the higher speed, like this chicane, no problem at all getting through it. The car feels really good. Good speed on exit there. It's this corner coming up. The slower speeds. And it's probably me just throttling up too quickly because I feel those rear tires. Here's another one of them. And then here has been my nemesis. Yeah, probably just throttling up too quickly. Podium finishers, would you be so kind to all take a picture together? Congratulations, Harrison. Great win.
I'm gonna run out of fuel,
Flag,
so
Copy that on lack of fuel.
Good job, guys.
Sorry.
Good job.
I'll try to push it.
All right, man. I would love to have an awesome race-winning photograph.
0.2 06.
Yeah, Harrison's out of fuel. We're going to get some help here by John Bates,
Yeah, I can't believe I made it.
the
Just
fellow.
running out.
Crap, man. Yeah, Cronky finished third. Joe Francis made it.
on around the track one more time.
Very impressive, those guys making it on fuel. I decided I wasn't even going to take a chance. Actually didn't work out for me at all, but I had more fun running it hard than I did trying to save fuel.
Flat.
Where are we at here? We're just now starting the boots. On the cool down lap, Harrison Prohaska is our race winner. Getting helped along here by John Bates. Oops, my bad. We're going to try our best to take a photograph of the podium finishers. That would be Harrison Prohaska, Billy Sigmund, and Alex Cronky.
Good idea.
Still got the Goodyear blimp up top.
I'll be at the start finish line.
Sure is a great looking Ford. Alex Cronky bringing home the Ford this evening.
Thank you.
Great day.
So we had the Porsche
Thank you. Yeah, great fuel
in
mileage.
P1. We had the
And horsepower.
Acura in P2, and we had the Ford rounding out the podium in third. And a tip of the cap here to John Bates. It might be Porsche team orders. I don't know. To help a fellow competitor out. And I know one thing. Those are some
Thank
good
you,
looking.
John, for that.
Those are
You
some
helped
good
me.
looking.
Can you still hear me, JW?
I'm sorry, Buster. What was that?
I tried to go accept your invite, and I
think I go in the middle here.
You talking about on the league for the Flying Aces 500, Buster? All you have to do is just accept it.
yeah, I haven't got it. I must have cleared it without realizing.
Tim, I'll look at it here in just a moment. I saw it earlier today that you were invited. All right. Going to need driver 57 to pull it up just a little bit, please, and thank you. Awesome, guys. Thank you much.
Talk to you later, buddy.
Yeah, buddy, Buster. Let's back this unit up. Let's spin this thing around.
When you're in the leagues, Buster, go to the right side and you'll see click all leagues and it'll come up.
All right, there we go. There's our race winner,
That's pretty
Harrison.
cool. On Alex's car, on his back window, you can see that there's a number 3, and then on Billy's there's a number 2. That's pretty cool.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. There you see the IMSA lighting, the number 3 on Alex's car, the 2 here on Billy Sigmund's car, and then the 1, of course, is Harrison Prohaska. Boys, that's a great race-winning photograph. Let me try to get these guys the best I can. Get the Glen in the picture, get all the paint schemes. That's going to do it for us. Harrison Prohaska, our race winner. Billy Sigmund, our P2 driver. And Alex Cronky, our third-place driver. That's a great-looking photograph. I must admit, that is a great-looking photograph. Cannot wait to get this unit tweeted out. So you got Prohaska, you got Sigmund, and you got Cronky on the podium this season. We started with 11, wound up with, I think, 7 maybe, finishing the race. Good job, Harrison. Guys, thanks for joining. Hope you had some fun. Nice work. There we go. Now, that could be a great race-winning photograph, too. However, it doesn't. We got those headlights. Maybe we can go all 3 of them. I'm not sure. We'll tweet this one out as well. Let's take this one. This will look good. This is a mean-looking photograph. There we go. Excellent job. There we go. All right, boys, congratulations. Harrison Prohaska again. Billy Sigmund, Direct Drive Motorsports over here in P2, and Alex Cronky in that beautiful Ford Mustang. He is going to round it out. All right, let's pull down the standings and pull up the iRacing standings. There's Prohaska, Sigmund, Cronky, Joe Francis, Dan Taylor finished on the lead lap. John, I bet, had some problems. John Bates. I did spin it out 4 times. Didn't lose a whole lot of time, probably 30 seconds total, which over the course of an hour long, that's not that's not good. But I could have stayed on the lead lap. I wished I'd went harder on run number 2. Just terrible job of calculating my fuel. But when I realized I wasn't going to, I don't think I could have made it. I was going to be about a lap short, and I didn't want to press that. But Buster Malcolm finishes 8th. 9th is Zachary Steele. Never did get Zachary's car on the stream. He gridded up late. There we go. Let's look at this car. That's a good looking. What is that? A Ferrari? No, I don't think it is. What the heck is that? Is that another Acura? Maybe that is a Ferrari. McLaren. Okay, McLaren. I'm sorry. That's a new McLaren. My apologies there, Zachary. Good looking piece. Chris Webb, of course, is in the black Ford. A solid looking race car. And Mark Barcelos never did grid it up. Joined a couple times. Never did get into the race room. All right, that'll do it. Harrison Prohaska, our race winner. Looking at tomorrow night, we are don't know exactly what we're going to run just yet, but we will indeed. Good Lord willing, of course, we will be on the air tomorrow. To find your room on Discord, do I have to go through iRacing? No. All you do is go to the link in the description of the video where it says more. Go down and click Join Our Discord. Click that, and it takes you straight to it. Straight to it. I want to remind everybody before we get off the air this evening, if you are wanting in the Flying Aces 500 a chance to win $600 in cold hard cash, perhaps even more, December 31st, you need to join our league. It is a league format. First time we've done this event through a league format. Warren Keith is the mastermind behind it. We'll run the duels on the 30th, and then if you finish top 13 in your duel, you'll advance on to the feature race, which is December 31st, New Year's Eve, and we're running 500 miles at Daytona in the Gen 6 car. That winner, yes, that winner is going to take home a minimum of $600 in cold hard cash. If you want to know how to join, it costs $5 to enter, 1 race credit if you have race credits here through the channel. Either one is great. Please let me know if you want in. I have to get your iRacing ID number, and we'll get you in that league. So, all right, look, that's going to do it for us. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this evening. Again, not a NASCAR night. I'm okay with that. It was a fun time just to get in the old sim racing cockpit, take this car around for about an hour time. Had a boatload of fun. But we will get back to the NASCAR tomorrow night. And I do want to thank everybody that did tune in. If you gave it a thumbs up, thank you very much. God bless you for that. And until tomorrow night, everybody, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. God bless the United States, and God bless you. Take care, everybody.